Welcome and thank you for coming today. We're here to kick off Tacoma Art Museum's Spring Luncheon. I'm Amanda Westbrook, your MC for this thrilling 6-day event. We have a very exciting announcement about TAM's future coming up. But right now, we're here today with David Setford, Executive Director. David, first off, it's so good to see you.
It's so wonderful to see you, Amanda. I missed you.
I have missed you as well. When I see you again, I know even though British people don't like to hug, I'm going to ask for a hug.
I know, but I'm half French, so I do those hugs a lot.
Okay, good. We'll have to also do the whole little kiss.
Yeah.
There you go. So, David, tell us about the luncheon. I want to know, what is the luncheon for people who have not ever heard of our luncheon? And then what is Tacoma Art Museum focusing on for this event? And maybe first and foremost, why did you move it to a virtual luncheon?
Well, thanks so much, Amanda. We are really, I promise you, so excited to kick off TAM's first ever virtual luncheon with you. So it's a real treat for us. Because of COVID-19, of course, we've had to transform the event, which we've been doing for several years now, into a virtual luncheon. So it's the first time we've done it. We're very excited to host 6 days of giving on our website, culminating in a live virtual meetup. And the idea really is that we bring in as diverse a crowd to experience the excitement of a community-driven event as we possibly can.
This sounds wonderful. So tell us, what is this event focusing on, raising money in support of?
Well, we're raising money in support of general operations, of course. But as part of the program this year, we're particularly thrilled to highlight the importance of diversifying our permanent collection and thinking about how that impacts our very diverse populations here. And TAM's, positive plans to grow our representation of works of art by artists of color and women. So it's really exciting for us.
That sounds amazing. So let's start with, why is it important from your point of view, David, to diversify Tacoma Art Museum's beautiful collection? Why is that a priority?
Well, it's interesting because historically museums, including TAM, have really prioritized the work of white male artists because they're the ones with the biggest voices and they have historically known the people in power. And so that's how it went. And that's clearly not right. And the other part of this jigsaw puzzle is that smaller museums like us, we really rely on what people give us more than what we can buy. So, we accept into our collections what kind, generous donors in the community give us. And more often than not, those are works usually by the canon of white male artists. So we really feel that this is the right time to spread that web. We have works of art by women and artists of color, clearly, but we need better representation, and we think it's the right time to do that now.
Thank you for that. I have often wondered that, and I know that if I wonder that, then I think that many other people wonder why. And it makes sense, David, in terms of what collectors give you. You are graciously saying yes to their collection. You're not cherry picking through the collection. So this is one.
We can't tell them what to collect.
That's right. It's like walking to a gallery. You can't tell people what it is they have to show. You just enjoy what they are giving you the gift of looking at. So
Yes.
You've come up with a plan to address this, and this is a part of that very exciting announcement that I mentioned in the beginning.
Yeah, no, we are really thrilled and excited to be able to announce here for the first time in public with you, Amanda, that for the next 5 years, the funds we have for purchases will be dedicated exclusively to women and artists of color. So it's a big leap for us, and we're going to do great things.
I'm going to try not to cry because this is so impactful, at least to me as a woman, and as a feminist, and as somebody who loves to see art that represents that, and also people of color in terms of the art and the beauty that they bring forth to an art museum. So how will this impact our community, David?
Well, it's very tough for somebody to walk into a museum and not to see works of art by somebody that they relate to on a really base level experience. So if they don't see people from their own community, or if they don't see people that have a real relationship with the life that they're living, they're probably not going to come back. So I think it's going to really impact the community in that they will find that more than we've ever been before, and I hope we already are this, that we will really begin to be the whole community's living room.
I love that because it helps us broaden the scope of art in our community. So tell us, how do we participate in the virtual event, David?
Well, so the virtual event, you can find all the notifications and updates for this event on our website at www.tacomaartmuseum.org. You can register for the event there, and we'll be emailing updates, as you know, and new content several times over the course of the 6 days of the event. And we will not let you forget us. That is my promise to you.
I love that. I don't think anybody can forget Tacoma Art. Now, I heard in the wind that there might be some funds already coming in. Is that true?
Well, we've been really lucky. We've had a very good pre-event fundraising thing, and we already have lots of sponsorships. But more than that, we have. I'm thrilled to say that we've received an incredibly generous match gift for the next $5,000 raised through the luncheon. And we, especially thank a very important trustee for that. And what that means is that if I or you give $500, it'll automatically become 1,000. So that's a really, really important pace-setting gift to the luncheon.
So that's a great jumpstart towards your 50,000.
That's a great jumpstart, along with the wonderful sponsorship we've already got, which is 10,000 from Propel Insurance, 5,000 from JTM, and 2,500 from Watson's Greenhouse. So along with that matching gift, we're on our way. So we're so psyched to get going.
So David, this is so exciting. Why don't you and I toast? And we'd like to invite all of you to join us. So pause this video for about 5 seconds and then come back with your favorite beverage and join David and I in a toast. Here we go, David, get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here is to the generosity of our beautiful community on behalf of Tacoma Art Museum. Cheers.
Cheers, Amanda. Our wonderful community, as you say. Thank you all, and thank you so much, Amanda.
My pleasure. And I want to say thank you to our audience for joining us today. Tacoma Art Museum's luncheon is officially live, so go visit the website. Please give generously. And I'll see you again very soon to introduce our next speaker for this event, Manny Santiago, who is the Executive Director of the Washington State LGBTQ Commission and a true leader in our community. I will talk with you soon, and please be well.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, everybody.